It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The opening tip won by the Pacers as we get underway in downtown Indianapolis. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Cavs at the controls. Clarkson to Kyle Anderson. And scores. Strong take.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Oladipo to Turner. To Oladipo. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Count the basket inside.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Anderson to Love. Can't connect from inside.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Evans to Clarkson. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave.
Anderson to Clarkson. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Couldn't keep it in. It's out off John Henson. Pacers secure the rebound to Oladipo. Turner. Now pass taken away by Cleveland. Pacers have it. Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Shot by Warren, no good. Pass stolen by the Cavs. Knocked loose. Off the mark. Turner. Cleveland has the basketball. Evans driving to the basket, but a shot won't go. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Turner. Short jumper won't go down. To Clarkson. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
John Henson with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Anderson. To Turner. Kyle Anderson with the block. Screen coming. To Oladipo. Yes, Victor Oladipo. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Clarkson with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Clarkson. And he finishes at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. John Henson sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off John Henson. From long range, and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's work, draining it from deep.
Love to Evans. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact. No whistle. Won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Turner. Five to shoot for Indiana. Got it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Evans. And a throwdown. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo. Going to launch beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Clarkson with the basketball. Leads 5. Knocked loose. Screen coming. Nice pass to get things going.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Evans. Oladipo. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. 2 of 4 now.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Cavs at the controls. Miles Turner. Tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Evans. The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Here comes the screen. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from...
I see the confidence building.
Thompson. To Kyle Anderson. From the painted area, won't go down. Cavs able to clear the rebound. Anderson. Count it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
For 3. Not done yet. Turner. Count the basket at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nance to Evans. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Great look and vision. And the basket good at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Nance to Kyle Anderson. Gets to the basket and scores.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Cavaliers get possession.
Saw you. A little down there.
Nance. Shot from the lane won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Pacers have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Pacers control. Oladipo. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Screen coming. Miles Turner sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oladipo, guarded by Brandon Knight.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Cleveland has the basketball. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Oladipo. That pass stolen by the Cavs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Beyond the arc for 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Matthew Dellavedova at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. It's Indiana basketball. Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Lamb here against Knight. To Oladipo. Baseline drive to Oladipo. Lets it fly from long range. They were all over Oladipo. Missed the shot.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oladipo. Now pass taken away by Cleveland.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I can see the beat. You still got it, though.
To Evans. Driving right to the basket. Not that time. To Oladipo. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Oladipo, not that time. Turner goes to the left side. Fires the 3, and the rebound taken by Evans. And scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called 2 or 3 points.
Offensive rebound. Has a chance, and he hits.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
To Evans. Just off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Oh, he had him there for a second. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Pass stolen by the Cavs. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Won't go. For 3. That's rebounded by the Cavaliers. Knight into the front court. 2-point advantage. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Yes, Victor Oladipo. 3 for 6 now.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Evans. And counted at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oladipo into the front court. Down 2. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Oladipo into the front court. They trail by 2. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Knocked loose. Pacers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Slam dunk. Malcolm Brogdon.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Pacers with the possession. Oladipo. Oh, had him going there for a second. Oladipo. That pass stolen by the Cavs. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Matthew Dellavedova trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And he hits. Indiana with the basketball.
Here we go.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Nothing going here on that drive. It was right there. To Oladipo. To Turner. Screen coming. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
Free throw's good. A three-point. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Oladipo. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Kevin Love, he's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curling inside. Now pass taken away by Cleveland. To Evans. Tough make through traffic. Oladipo.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
Kevin Love able to recover with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. Pacers control. Oladipo. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. To Evans. It goes down. To Oladipo. Kevin Love rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. Now the Pacers go to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. To Turner. Miles Turner slams it down.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal. Add 2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Evans. Down low, Thompson. Domantas Sabonis pins it. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. So a tight one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The Cavaliers will start the second half with a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Pacers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Blocks.
Very physical basketball in the first half from these squads. Lots of block shots and some great defensive intensity.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Cruises inside for two.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys down 3. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Shot by Warren misses.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Turner. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Love. Not today.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Pass stolen by the Cavs.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Miles Turner swats it. Ooh, 5 now.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Miles Turner knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Evans. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Turner. And he drains it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Can't connect. Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket to Oladipo.
Hey, watch this screen left.
That pass stolen by the Cavs. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Time to shuffle things up. Jay Crowder at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. It's Indiana basketball. Sizing up the defense. Baseline drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Goes to the right side. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Clarkson with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Shot from in close, no good. To Turner. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Cavaliers with the basketball. Here comes the screen. To Clarkson. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Victor Oladipo hits it in the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Victor Oladipo with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Missed it at the line. Trying to cash in. It's no good. Great defense. To Oladipo. Yes, Victor Oladipo. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Clarkson to Kyle Anderson. T.J. Warren snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as this third quarter. Substitution being made in this one. To Evans. It's rebounded by Indiana. To Oladipo from long range. They were all over Oladipo. Missed the shot.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. And a nice finish at the rim.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Substitutions.
And gets both to drop at the line. Oladipo into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Here comes the screen. To Oladipo. Shot from the lane won't go.
Pick up.
Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. Slam dunk, Malcolm Brogdon.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jay Crowder, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Pacers with the possession. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo. Now pass taken away by Cleveland. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Brandon Knight trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Indiana with the basketball. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Tristan Thompson with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Screen right.
To Oladipo. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound comes down to Thompson. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Oladipo. 4-3. And the rebound cleared by Thompson. Nance. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal. To Oladipo. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Brogdon. Tristan Thompson with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Jeremy Lamb sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Take that. I got yours.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Brogdon to Oladipo. Cashes in for two.
The NBA's most improved player was a guy that always invested in himself, both on and off the court, but he always put in the work to be better. Was a sponge for information, an insatiable appetite to be the best. But the difference is, he's believing in himself. Whether that's singing at the NBA award show or performing at the highest level on the court, it's safe to say that Victor Oladipo has officially arrived.
And the reward? A couple of shots at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Tristan Thompson at the line for two shots. He wants this number up, 60% career free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Oladipo into the front court. Leads 4. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Oladipo. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Anderson. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Pass stolen by the Cavs. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Pacers control. Oladipo. Driving right to the basket. Tristan Thompson with the slam. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Oh, had him going there for a second to Brogdon. The drive right to the basket. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Malcolm Brogdon has got 2 shots coming. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Clarkson with the basketball. Shot clock off as they trail by 3. Shot won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the players landing.
Flushes down the slam. Long heave from three-quarters court. That ends the third quarter with the Pacers. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Oladipo to Brogdon. Beyond the arc for three. Missed it. Knight into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Clarkson. Here comes the screen. Anderson.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kembe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Oladipo to Brogdon. Around the perimeter. To Turner. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Anderson. To Love. Kevin Love. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's Indiana basketball. Oladipo. Probing the defense to Oladipo. Lets it fly from long range. Not getting the bounce. To Love. Fires the three, and Kevin Love, no hesitation, hits the catch-and-shoot three.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
And the rebound taken down by McDermott. Brogdon throws it up. And it's corralled. Cavs at the controls. Oladipo. Here comes the screen. John Henson tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Brogdon. Down to 5 on the 24. For 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like them easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Clarkson with the basketball. His group now down 2. Love goes to the right side to Love. Miles Turner sends it away. Make that 7. Has a chance. Henson's shot misses. Layup goes down. Well done.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Cleveland has the basketball. Evans to Love. Screen coming. Kevin Love looking good. 4 for 5.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that.
Clarkson to Kyle Anderson. Love stuffs it down with authority.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Oladipo into the front court. Up by 3. Deep right corner. Five to shoot for Indiana. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Doug McDermott, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Evans to Love. Domantas Sabonis able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Clarkson. And draws the foul.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Jordan Clarkson at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Oladipo. Pass to the rim. Oladipo. Flushes it home.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. No good, and no foul.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Oladipo. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Kevin Love rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Knocked loose. Pacers have it. Oh, he had him there for a second. Baseline drive. Fires the three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned, I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Runner here won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Another follow. Stays out. Clarkson with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. Anderson to Love. Tough make through traffic.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Now whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen. Clarkson. It's Clarkson with the slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
That pass stolen by the Cavs.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And count the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Oladipo.
Hey, you got the screen right.
Now pass taken away by Cleveland.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Turner. Five to shoot. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Nothing going here on that drive. Pass stolen by the Cavs. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
To Oladipo from long range. Cleans it up. To Turner. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up. Miles Turner has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Evans. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Larry Nance Jr., couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 68%. First one goes down.
Good shot.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Good shot, good shot.
To Oladipo. That's going to be out of bounds. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Oladipo. To Turner. 24-second violation. Evans to Kyle Anderson. And he'll go to the foul line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Kyle Anderson at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Turner. To shoot for Indiana. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. From the painted area, won't go down. This one to the Pacers, as they just squeak this one out by a point. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation